Horst, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad, this is for you. Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries by stopping at a local office today to learn how you can save. Visit gopioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horst, and we are here to help.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dr. Ted Lewis Stadium here in Dewar, Oklahoma, the Dragon's Den, and we're ready for our first home game of the season. The Dewar Dragon Band is going to take the field, play for us this evening. Please stand for the national anthem. Now please remain standing and we'll be led in prayer by Dina Joy Fowler, a sophomore at Dewar High School.
Please bow. Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you for this beautiful day. Thank you for this great game we call football. I just ask us to keep both teams from injury and play with good sportsmanship and keep us safe on the way home after the game. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Great job, band. Good job, Dina Joy. Again, welcome to Dr. Ted Lewis Stadium, home of the Dewar Dragons, as we prepare to start our 2023 football season. We would like to thank Ecoli, who will serve this year as our first down touchdown sponsor. We appreciate your loyal support to Dewar Athletics.
A little pre-game thing before the coin toss. We're getting ready to run out. Go ahead and set me up. Yes. My back up, ready to go. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Dewar Dragon Football 2023. We've been waiting for this night for a long time. Last year's game, in the 2022 game, we traveled to Cherokee and we were victorious 48-0. The last time the two teams met was back in 2010 in the state semifinals, and Cherokee won that contest 40-12. We're going to have the tossing of the coin right now, and we'll listen to Billy Green, public address announcer.
Number 15, Christian Cargola. Number 52, Teddy Lane. And number 9, Nevin Corbin. Captains for our guests, the Cherokee Chiefs. Number 5, Kai McHenry. Number 15, Zach Heller. Number 7, Xander Jackson. Cherokee has won the toss. They'll take the football. Dragons will kick off to start the season. The other captain for Cherokee is number 80, Jake Whiteside.
Once again, we return after the coin toss as we see Cherokee has won the toss they will receive, and they will defend the east goal line. The Dragons will be kicking and defending the west end, and so we'll be on defense first. You know, you can't compare scores from one year to the next, and as we enter the 2023 season,
Entering from the west side,
we have a new quarterback, and it's our first game of the year, and Cherokee already has a game under their belt with a 48-0 win over the Beaver Dusters in 0 week. So they have a game under their belt. We have a scrimmage under our belt, so it'll be a good contest. We should have a dandy here in Dewar tonight. And we'll be on defense first, and be looking for the linebacker play tonight of Dom Celestine, and be looking for Nevin Corbin. In our defensive ends tonight, Nia Corbin at one defensive end, and then the man-child himself, Cade Henderson, number 26, and then right in the middle at nose guard tonight will be Isaac Powell. And at our corners tonight, we'll see Keelan Berry at safety, and in the corner we'll have Ben Antigua and Christian Cargola as they lead the defense tonight. And here come the Dragons to start this season as they come out, running through the new tunnel that has just been purchased. Smoke goes flying, and we're ready for some football here directly. Offensively, as we take a look at the Cherokee Chiefs tonight, they have a veteran quarterback tonight, senior Kai McHenry, a top 100 player in Vibe magazine, and he is quite an athlete, a 3-4 sport athlete. We saw him last year, and he had a lot of talent. So we'll just see what they do tonight, and we'll see some different things. They like to run some unbalanced looks. They like to play double tight sometimes, but we'll see what they have up their sleeve tonight. And as the Dragons kick off, it'll be interesting to see whether they kick deep or whether it's going to be a pooch kick, whatever. You never know what Coach Powell's going to dial up on the special teams. But let's be ready for some Dewar Dragon football here in just a moment. This is a little different for me as I jelly on the sidelines and have been for several years, but tonight back to my first calling as I was a broadcast journalism major. And haven't called a football game since Dewar played. I think when Jim Herring was coaching, I did a Dewar game. My last Dewar game was when Jim Herring was coaching. I believe they were playing at Luther. And I did it from the top of, I did it on top of the dressing room, because that was the only place they had for us. That we made it through. And then I was the voice of the Seminole Chieftains, so now the voice of the Dragons. We're ready for some football.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jacob Payton to kick. He pooches one to the taken and fumble. Scramble for it. Recovered and kept by Cherokee. They'll be on inside their 30-yard line. We'll say about the, we'll say right around the 29-yard line, where they'll start 1st and 10. The defense is set. Look for the linebacker play tonight. Keelan Berry at the free safety and Powell at the nose guard, the two ends. Corbin and Henderson. This should be a dandy. Henry takes, gives up the middle, and he's met right there. Straight ahead. As the linebackers close down on that, Powell clogged the hole. Pickup of one will be second and pickup of 2, 2nd and 8 for the Chiefs. McHenry on the keeper up the middle. Right behind the blocking there, Aiden Hall, Bert Alvarez, and Caden Smith. Bring up a 3rd down and about 3 for the Chiefs. They're keeping it on the ground. We have a flag on the play. Procedure against the Chiefs. That'll mark them back 5. Put them down to 3rd down and 8. See if Coach Schambacher has something up his sleeve for a long distance play here. He had the short distance there where you had a two down opportunity, but this puts it a little different. Cargola, Tigway of the corners, and Keelan Berry, the free safety. Pass intended there for Zach Heller. Cargola on the coverage. Good play there by Christian. Brings up 4th and 9.
Alvarez back to punt.
Keelan Berry back deep to receive. Kicks away. Hits at the 40 and continues to roll. And it's hit and dropped right down at the 35-yard line, where the Dragons will be in position to start their first series of the 2023 season. We go to the offensive side of the football.
Here come the Dragons. First series offense, 2023.
We're looking for the strong line. The center Cade Henderson, number 26. His partner to the right is Isaac Powell. Dom Celestine to his left. Nia Corbin to the tight end. And the quarterback is Peyton Kilhofer. Gives to Nevin Corbin, who's on his way out to the 50-yard line. Dragons in their no-huddle offense. That's enough for a Dewar Dragon first down, a pickup of 20 on the play. Give to Corbin once again. Finds some blocking. Tries to get out of the room. There's flags all over the field. We'll wait and sort that out for you. But a nice run by Corbin out to the 40-yard line, which would be close enough for a first down, but there's flags on the play. Appears it's coming back. Holding on the play. Holding against the Dragons. So it'll be a first down and 20 as we resume play after the penalty. 9:53 remaining in the first period. No score in the ball game. Dragons first possession. We have a flag again. Hayden Killoffer, using his cadence, drew them off sides. Encroachment against the Chiefs. That'll be enough for 5-yard back, and we'll start first down and 15. Give to Corbin around the right side. He finds a gap. He's to the 40, 30, 20, 10. Hit and brought down just inside the 5-yard line, down to about the 2. That's enough for a Dewar Dragon first down, and they'll be first and goal from the 2. But we have penalties, have a penalty flag on the play. Took back what would have been a 53-yard run. Cannot have the penalties at this point. Early in the year, penalties are sometimes a concern, and it seems to be the case tonight. I'm sure they'll get things discussed as Coach Bean and Coach Turley are barking orders now. Get that corrected. We're shooting our own selves in the foot, so now we're looking at first and long. First and 25. Killoffer takes the ball, drops back to pass, looks, fires, incomplete, intended for Christian Cargola, low at his feet. And we bring up second and 25 for the Dragons. Looks like he had time, just miscommunication on the play. Just didn't connect there with the pass, but we'll regroup, go second down. Go back to Corbin, the workhorse. Pick up a 5 to the 40-yard line to be third down 20. Third down 20. Running the no huddle. Killoffer rolls to the right. Pass complete to Christian Cargola, knocked out of bounds. It's going to bring up a fourth down and 6. 6 yards short of the first down, but a nice pass play as he connected with Christian on the play. Coach Stapp and the gentleman signaling the plays into the men from the no huddle. Checking the play now. On the option around the left side to Corbin. Corbin hit and brought down by a tackle there by number 12. That was Cooper Cantele as he made the tackle, but that seems to be enough for a first down, except we have a flag. I ran the option well that time. Kept it at the last minute and made the toss, and good defensive play there by the Chiefs. Personal foul. Against the Dragons. So brings back what would have been a first down to fourth down and 15. We're our own worst enemy tonight as we've come out with a little bit of jitters here and just need to clean it up. The penalties are keeping us from getting any consistency. We're at the 8:30 mark. in and off the hands of Barry. Would have been enough for the first down. Just through his hands, and Dragons on their first series, because of penalties, were not able to accomplish anything. So the Chiefs will be in position from their 45-yard line, 1st and 10 on their second series. Penalties will kill you, and Coach Bean is letting them know it right now that we're own worst enemy. So the defense comes back out. Here come the Chiefs on offense. Kai McHenry, the quarterback. Bad snap. He recovers the ball on the 45-yard line with a loss of 5 on the play. So it'll be 2nd down 15 as the defense is. Ball was loose there, but he was where he could get it himself. That's another thing, is snap issues could be a concern tonight for both teams. Henry has the ball. And he is sacked and brought down. Nia Corbin on the stop. Now it is 3rd and 25 for the Chiefs. Dragons need to get something going here, get a stop, and go back and clean up some things and see what they can do. Achigwe at the top. Christian at the bottom. Tried to go. McHenry tried to run the swab up the middle, and the linebackers closed in on that as Dom Celestine and Nevin Corbin on the stop. Bad snap. Big Bert Alvarez is brought down by Cade Henderson on the tackle. So the Dragons get field position, return to them inside the 40 as they're on the 33-yard line, but they'll be in business 1st and 10 on this possession. Just need to calm down right here and just go play football and do what we do here at Dewar. Easier said than done. We have a freshman quarterback tonight, his first high school start. Peyton Kilhoffer. Lone back with him is Nevin Corbin. We have Cargo at the top and Barry at the bottom here as the wideouts. Go back with Corbin on this side. Baby brother Nia gives a great block as he's knocked out of bounds by McHenry. But that'll be enough for a Dewar Dragon first down. Steady dose of Nevin Corbin is what the doctor ordered here. No huddle. Kilhoffer right up the middle with quarterback keeper down to the 10-yard line. Pickup of 5, 6 yards on the play. Move the sticks. Workable. 2nd down and 6. 2nd and 4. Pickup of 6, 2nd and 4. Peyton on a little swing pass out to Barry. See where they mark that. Pickup of 3. It'll be 3rd and 1. 3rd down 1 for the Dragons. 5:53 of the first period. No score. Kilhoffer gives it straight ahead to Corbin right up the middle. He's at 1st and goal if there's no flags on the play. 1st and goal Dragons from the 2-yard line. Devin Corbin's been a workhorse tonight. Give it to Cargill on the reverse around. Touchdown. Touchdown Dragons. Christian Cargola scores the first touchdown of the year for the Dragons. We're up 6-0 here in the early going with 5:38 to go. Now we wait for the point after touchdown. Give it to Corbin right up the gut. PAT's good. Dragons up 8-0. The 2-point conversion by Nevin Corbin. And the Dragons are on top 8-0. We'll be back with more Dragon football after this.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands.
We're back waiting the kick from Jacob Payton doing the kicking tonight. Pooches one again, just inside the 30. Comes up quickly and met right there by number 4. The man on the spot. Ben Atigwe on the tackle. They'll be starting inside the 30 at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. This is their third series of the night. Dragons score on their second attempt and lead by a score of 8-0. This is a dandy. McHenry gets loose and hit and brought down by Christian Cargola. Nice run there. He is quite an athlete. Puts them in 2nd down and 3. Pick up a 7 on the play. So the Chiefs have something going on the ground now themselves. Parker, Hall, Abrez, Smith, and Wilson doing the Chief blocking for them. Also, Declan Lucas in the lineup as well, doing some fine blocking. Henry looks to throw. Ball's in the air. And up there and in on the play was Atigwe. Pass goes incomplete. Pass goes incomplete, so it brings up 3rd down. Third down and 3. They get changed on the chains as well as on the scoreboard. We have a flag. Offsides against the Chiefs. Appears to be I think he just lined up. You need to, on the sidelines, it's always a helpful thing to check in with the officials, be sure you're lined up. Goes both sides of the ball with your defensive ends and your ends and receivers. Be sure that you're lined up properly, and that cost them some yardage there. Instead of 3rd and 3, they're looking at 3rd and 8. Pass complete. And right there on the spot, Nevin Corbin on the tackle. Pass was complete, but nowhere to go. So it's 4th down. Big Bert Alvarez to punt for the Chiefs. Back is Keelan Berry. It's rolling, taking a bounce, and it goes out of bounds right at the 38-yard line where the Dragons will be in business. 1st and 10, their 3rd series tonight. Tonight the temperature was like 85 to 90 degrees, but the humidity is kind of heavy here today. So it'll be interesting to see how the cramps and how the things go with the heat, all those things that happen with a hot contest, and that's what 0 week and 1st week football is all about here in Oklahoma. Later on, as the sun will go down, we're going to be at the end of that blue moon, which comes every once in a while. It's where you have 2 full moons in a month. So we'll get to enjoy the tail end of the full moon tonight. And there goes Corbin as he takes the pass and he breaks a tackle. Just missed by McHenry on the tackle. He goes boogity-boogity. Touchdown, Dragons. 67-yard scamper for Nevin Corbin, and that puts the Dragons up 14-0 at this point. Going for the 2-point conversion here. Waiting on the call here from the sidelines as they go for 2. Killoffer at quarterback. Cargola moves over to the slot to the left side, the wing to the left side. Handoff is to Corbin straight ahead. And nowhere to go as a host of Chiefs are on there, and there's a flag. We're going to try and sort this out. It appears we have a personal foul coming. Personal foul against the Chiefs. Will be marked off on the kickoff. So Dragons will be kicking from the 45-yard line. So that's going to give field position to. That's going to make the field position a little interesting here. Can pin them deep, kick it out of the end zone, and they could start. We'll just see what they decide to do here on the kick. I want to say the kicks tonight using a senior who's worked his tail off to get the position to where he could be a kicker. That's something we need here at Dewar. And Jacob Payton has paid his dues. He's one of the remnants from the 2020 state championship, one of the senior boys that was on that miracle run that we had back in 20. And he's worked his tail off from a freshman and to where he can play today, and Lonnie toes it up. That's his nickname, Lonnie Payton. And he'll be kicking from the 45-yard line to see if he's got the pooch, the onside kick, whatever the Dragons try to dial up here. They're in their bunch set right now. And they just do that right there. Ball's loose and a scramble for it. Aiden Hall dives in there. There was a chance there. We had a chance there. Hayden Kaler and some of those guys on the special teams had an opportunity, but he scooped it up, and they'll be in position from the 35-yard line, which is where you'd get the ball if you kicked it out of bounds, and they'd choose not to move you back to kick it. So 35-yard line field position. Dragons playing defense again, and the Chiefs try yet another possession to see if they can get on the board here. 4 minutes remaining in the first period. Give this time to Clayton Roach, the ball carrier. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10. No gain. Right. Henderson and Powell and Corbin on the stop. And we play so hurry up with our tempo that a lot of teams like to use the time and try to run some clock and to slow the Dragons down. Defense is holding strong tonight. McHenry again tries to run, and he is met there by the linebackers and the ends, just squeezed him. They kind of funneled everything right there, and everybody did their job, and it's no gain. So it'll be 3rd and 10 for the Chiefs. It was an interesting trip last year as we went to Western Oklahoma to get to see the different scenery, and I'm sure the Chiefs experienced the same thing on their trip and get to come to Green Country and get to see God's country down here in Okmulgee County and get out away from town. Beautiful night for football. Nice play right there as he comes up and does what a linebacker does. Nevin Corbin downhill, full throttle, makes the stop. Forces them at 4th down, 4th and 13. Big Bird Alvarez to do the kicking again. Last time he mishandled the snap. This time he gets a good snap. It's on the way. And it takes a roll again. Comes back and takes a dragon roll right back to the 45-yard line where the Dragons will be in business. 1st and 10. We'll be back with more Dragon football after this.
For your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic.
We're back live. Snap goes to Kilhofer, who tries to hit Cargola. Goes incomplete, so it'll be 2nd 10. He let it fly. Too much air under it. We'll get those adjustments made. Pepe Kilhofer, his first start tonight for the Dragons. 2nd and 10. Takes the snap. Goes back to the workhorse Corbin. Spin move. And makes something out of nothing. Picks up a yard or two. We'll call it 2nd and 8, pickup of 2. Cade Henderson comes in as they're running different linemen in. Teddy Lane coming in, getting to get him some action tonight at center, give him a breather. And he's going to be running some kids in and out. We'll try to keep those changes to you. Option to the right. Pitch is to Corbin. Cuts back across the grain. It's going to be a foot race. It's going to be a foot race. There's a stiff arm. Touchdown, Dragons. 65-yard scamper for Nevin Corbin. Touchdown, Dragons are on the board, making it 20-0 as they go for the PAT. That was just an option. That's just an athlete seeing vision, and he cut across the grain. It came down between him and McHenry, and who's going to win? And the stiff arm got him, and the big, strong boy gets the end zone. Going for 2 now. Give this time to Berry. 2-point conversion, good. Keelan Berry with the 2-point conversion. 22-0. here in the first quarter. 1:16 remaining as we await the two teams. We'll be back with more Dragon football after this.
Performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorse get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad, this is for you.
As we wait, Jacob Payton gets to toe the ball here as he gets the ball set on the tee. Has his hand in, waiting for the whistle. Dragons do their little shift from the bunch. And it's a deep kick. Goes to McHenry. He grabs it at the 20. Out across the 25 up to about the 29-yard line where they'll be in business. 9-yard return on the kick return. Almost got over his head. Lonnie showing some toe there as he put the ball in the air. So we start once again. 1st and 10 for the Cherokee Chiefs. Down 22-0 with 1:10 to go here in the first quarter. McHenry still at quarterback. Lone setback. Gives to Roach. Moves the ball for some yards there. Pick up a 5, 2nd down 5 for the Chiefs. Sanford coming in at linebacker to play for Nevin Corbin to give him a breather. Good to see some of these young kids getting some reps and getting some action with the first team, and he's paid his dues to get there. He's going to be a dandy someday. Well, he comes up and closes there. We have a flag on the play. We'll see what that is. We'll unsort it.
Dominic Celestine on the tackle. We got flags on the play.
Holding against the Chiefs declined. It'll be third down. We'll call it third down and 3rd and 5. It's Coach Beans rolling the dice here, deciding he's going to not give him an extra opportunity and just take his chance with the defense. Nia Corbin at the end right now, and we see Damian Smith at nose guard right now. We have Big Cade Henderson still at the D end. Sanford's playing one of the linebackers, and Dominique Celestine. Dom is playing the other linebacker. Barry at safety. And Cash Faulkner's playing one of the cover corners on this side, giving Christian a breather right now. That's good to see some of these young kids in on the action. 18 seconds and clock winds down. Henry takes the snap, decides to keep it himself, and he is hit and met by a host of Dragons right there. Dom closed the hole as they squeezed it with Damian Smith and along with Big Cade Henderson. That's the end of the quarter. We'll be back with more Dragon football after this.
Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries by stopping at a local office today to learn how you can save. Visit gopioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care.
Still facing fourth down and 6. Let's see what they choose to do here. Appears they have Big Bert Alvarez back. Alberto. Big Bert is going to kick again. The Dragons are a 22-yard punt. The Dragons will have it in business, 1st and 10 on the 49-yard line. So let's see on this series if he's got some fresh faces out there as he's running some, trying to keep the personnel fresh, but it seems to be the same cast of characters we come back. It'll be Big Dom Celestine, Caden Henderson at the center, Nia Corbin, Isaac Powell do business. Kilhoffer quarterback. Pass outside to Corbin. Swing to that side. Pickup of about 5. Good completion there. As we go start the second quarter, Dragons have the football. Kilhoffer gives the ball this time to Corbin, who goes straight ahead. And he scumbled the ball. It's picked up and scooped up by Cade Henderson for a touchdown. Touchdown, Cade Henderson. He scooped it at about the 35-yard line. 35-yard touchdown by Cade Henderson, the center. A scoop and score from our center. How often do you see that in a football game? Come to Dewar, America, you see some wild and crazy things. Cade Henderson scoops up the fumble as the ball was loose out of Nevin Corbin's hands, and he scampers to the end zone, and the Dragons are up. At this point, 28-0 with 11:10 to go. Kilhoffer on the 2-point conversion now. Calls a timeout. Timeout to the Dragons. As they go to the timeout, we will too. We'll be back for more Dragon football after this.
We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Return. We've talked it over in the booth. That may not have been a fumble. That may have been as he is going down. He just pitched it to the big boy. Either way it goes, our center scores a 35-yard scamper for a touchdown. 2-point conversion on the way now after the timeout. Kilhoffer rolls and his pass is complete for the 2-point conversion to Nia Corbin. Nia Corbin for the 2-point conversion. So the Dragons are up 30-0. This will be interesting to see here what the Dragons do here as they kick off. Coach Powell, the coordinator, the special teams coordinator. Coach Bean putting his emphasis in on this. So we'll see what they dial up here as Cherokee Chiefs are going to try to regroup, finding themselves down 30-0. Early in the year, it's kind of nice to see when you get to play some younger kids and and it's good for Peyton Killoffer starting as a freshman to get his feet wet and high, making that adjustment from junior high to high school. I think he's doing it well. And what a group of guys to help up front, the veterans that he has that played last year, going to quarterfinals last year against OBA as we ended our season at Cashion last year to defeat at the hands of OBA Trojans last year. But having those guys up front and having the experience of an Evan Corbin and Nia and those guys that it's just going to make those young kids play a little harder. Payton once again to kick. And he kicks it right to Coach Stapp out of bounds, right at the 30-yard line. And since it went out there, they get the ball at the 35, and they'll be in business 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Cherokee Chiefs, trailing 30-0 with 11:10 to go in the first half, second quarter action. McHenry tries to get rid of, has an intended receiver over in that area. Intended for Parker, goes incomplete. He got rid of that one. So 2nd and 10, the incomplete pass by McHenry. Kai McHenry. Give to number 15, Tate Allison. And that's a pickup of 5, so it's going to be 3rd and 5. Nice little piece of running there. Nice piece of running there to pick up 5 yards, which makes it 3rd and 5. On the positive note for the Chiefs tonight. Good to see a nice crowd from Cherokee following to down all the way to Okmulgee County to Dewar, Oklahoma to see a little football to support their kids. We welcome you here tonight. Oh, hit right there immediately and brought down McHenry for a loss. Or maybe I guess they're going to give him back to the line of scrimmage, but he was met immediately right there, and Cade Henderson brought him down. 4th and 5. So 4th down and 5. They have Big Bert Alvarez back to punt once more. He gets the foot behind that one. Takes a chief roll. 30-yard punt off the foot of Alvarez, and the Dragons will be in business 1st and 10. We're about the 34-yard line. They'll put it in play with 9:37 remaining here in the first half. We'll see who Coach Bean has out as they come out of the huddle. See if he's going to run some youngins in. But no, this is the first game of the year. He's got the boys back out there. Berry to the far side. Nia Corbin at the tight. In the slot is Christian Cargola. Setback is behind is Corbin. Pump fake. Throw. Missed. Just off the fingertips and just a little bit long. Keelan Berry, the intended receiver, will go back and do it. 2nd and 10. Nice air under the ball. It's going to take some timing in ball game situations to get that down, but Peyton has the arm to get it there. And normally I've seen them connect, as we saw in the scrimmage earlier when we were down at Gans, Oklahoma. They connected a few times down there. Once again, throws the little screen pass, complete. Hayden Kaler, one of the young freshmen, catches the pass, and the little bubble screen, and comes back and makes a big play out of it down to the 40-yard line. Dragons have it 1st and 10. Go back again to Nevin Corbin. Stiff arm away from it. He just says, turns it in overdrive. Touchdown, Dragons. Nevin Corbin, a 40-yard scamper. Touchdown, Dragons, a 40-yard scamper. $36-0 as we wait the 2. Cash Faulkner in the backfield with Kilhofer, the quarterback. Gives to Faulkner. Cash Faulkner with the 2-point conversion. And it is good. Flag on the play. So let's hold off on that. 36-0. We must have lined up offsides on the play, so we're going to redo the down. Faulkner again, around the right side. He's in. So it stands 38-0 with 8:55 to go in the first half. The Dragons are in control of this one as the Cherokee Chiefs are going to regroup. We'll be back with more Dewar Dragon football after this.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them.
Lonnie Payton, as we return, Lonnie Payton will be doing the kicking. We have some young pups here in on the special teams unit. Roman Dale in on, as I see, is reported in. Taken by McHenry. Around the right side, he's hit and bounced off of Sanford. Sanford does get back in on the tackle, along with Cash Faulkner and Hayden Kaler for the stop. So McHenry didn't find much running room there, but they'll be in business. 1st and 10 once again, trying to get something going here tonight for the Chiefs of Cherokee. It's a beautiful evening tonight as the Sun is going down. Lights are on. It's football time in Dewar. Swing out here to number 15, Zach Keller. And a fumble on the play and recovered there by Clark Hotma with the recovery, and the Dragons once again a takeaway. Dragons will come back once again with 1st and 10. And we have just had our way. After the first series, we come out with a lot of penalties and shooting ourselves in the foot, but I think we got things figured out. Sanford down in the backfield. See Big Teddy and some of those guys are in, getting them some reps. Lonnie and those guys are blocking. Give to Sanford around the right side. See, breaks it out to the right. Sanford with a pickup there of about 4, be 2nd and 6.
Sanford on the carry, pick up 5, 2nd 5.
Kaler on the carry, flag on the play. He tried to work the left side. Cade Birdtail. Lonnie Payton in blocking. Damian Smith. Big Teddy's snapping the football. We got some fresh kids in. Some of the young kids getting some reps here with 8:14 to go in the first half, and it's been all Dragons 38-0. Good to see Josh get some of those guys in, get them experience. Next week, the Dragons will be on the road as we travel to play the Cyclones of Snyder at Snyder, Oklahoma. So be tuning in for that as we'll be making the trip down to Snyder. Bad snap on the play. Kaler, quarterback, falls on it, still loose, picked up, still loose for it. There's a scramble for it. And we'll see if they uncover. The Chiefs recovered the fumble. So a good job of field position, good by the defense as they get a takeaway. And they'll be in business from the 37-yard line, 1st and 10. Chiefs as the Dragons on a turnover, on a bad snap, mishandled by Hayden Kaler. And once again, it's a freshman quarterback and new center and guy he works out with, but you put it under the Friday night lights and you just got to get used to it. And that's good. That's growing pains right there, but they're good growing pains. See if the Dragon defense here, see if these youngins can play a little bit. Cash Faulkner on this side, Hayden Kaler on the other side. Barry at the safety. Option this time, going along the right side, and a host of Dragons. Roman Dale, Damian Smith on the play. Nice defensive, seeing some of these young kids get to play. Second 10 for the Chiefs as the clock winds down to the 7:30 mark. Xander Jackson at quarterback now. Xander hands the ball this time to Clayton Roach. Roach the ball carrier. Roman Dale and Cade Birdtail and Damian Smith on the stop. Cade Birdtail playing nose guard now. Lonnie at the defensive end. Lonnie Payton at the defensive end on the top side, and on the bottom, Roman Dale. Cash Faulkner on the cover corner as the cover corner. The linebackers Sanford and Doty. Bad snap over the head this time, and Jackson does the wise thing and falls on it just near the midfield stripe at the 49-yard line. That's going to put them in a 4th and long. Hearing the Dewar Dragon Band play here in the background. 4th down. They're going to go for it. Jackson, quarterback, barks orders, has receivers, unfires, intercepted by Cash Faulkner, finds a block, goes to the left side, still on his feet, reverses field. He's got someone behind him, and they hit and bring him down. A great saving tackle there by number 24, Hunter Wimpy. Saved that from being a touchdown. Nice bit of running after the Oski there by Cash Faulkner. But the Dragons are in business with 5:36 to go from the 25-yard line. It's been all Dragons tonight. Both teams showing a lot of class there as both coaches have decided to go ahead and let some of the younger kids get some reps and get some plays. Hayden Kaler, our third quarterback of the evening, second quarterback of the evening for the Dragons, another freshman, is behind center, joined there by Doty. Doty with a pickup down to the 15-yard line. It's going to be close to a first down. That's enough for a Dewar Dragon first down as 5:20 to go as the clock continues to run. Doty with a nice piece of running there. Good to see these young kids come in and perform. Making that jump from junior high to high school and doing it. Kaler's there, and he's hit and brought down by number 15 and number 30. Zach Heller and Kason Wade making the stop for the Chiefs. 2nd and 10. Doty the setback in the backfield with Kaler. Kaler throws, pass intended there. Goes incomplete. Third down, 10 for the Dragons. Inside the red zone, see what Coach Turley has up his sleeve to give to Doty. Doty reads it well, runs and follows the blocking on that side. These young guys are doing their job tonight. It's going to be, fourth and short. I'll say 4th and inches. Excuse me. See if he tries to draw them off with this cadence. Just takes it straight ahead. Give to Sanford. Touchdown, Dragons. Sanford with the touchdown for the Dragons. As we wait the point after touchdown. 44-0. Dragons in control. Kaler's pass complete. The 2-point conversion complete as Dragons complete that. Lonnie Payton with the 2-point conversion. $46-0. We'll be back for more Dewar Dragon football after this.
Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
We're back from commercial. Big Teddy Lane to kick for the Dragons. He puts a foot into it. Hits at the 30. Picked up at that point. Return number 3. Hits one guy, bounces off. But he hosts the Dragons. There's a flag on the play. Cason Wade was the returner for the Chiefs on the play. He returns it out to the 42, 43-yard line. Flag on the play. We'll see what that was. Could have been just marking the ball, but apparently not. It's a face mask against the Dragon. It was a 5-yard variety. They'll be in business there. 1st and 10 with 3:50 to go. Dragons up 46-0. It's been all Dragons tonight. Quarterback on the keeper this side. Jackson on the keeper. The option to the right side and took it there and be in business. Lindsey on the tackle for the Dragons, and seeing some of these young kids, getting all of them in the game. That's a good thing here, up 46-0. Don't get anybody hurt early in the year. And those guys paid their dues. They've been pounded on by the Dragons and the starters, those upperclassmen, day after day, and finally get a chance on Friday night to show what they can do. Give this time to Ream. And he works and finds some good yardage as he makes a gain.
Green on the carry, Lindsey on the tackle. First down for the Chiefs. Down to the Dragons.
Teddy Lane at nose guard. Trying to make out who some of these guys are. Terry Bush is out in the ball game now. Sending Mr. Lindsey back out on the field to play some nose guard for Teddy. High snap. Zach Moore, freshman, in on the tackle. Talk about the young guys. They had a football game last Thursday night. We were supposed to have a scrimmage. We decided to play a junior varsity game against an academy, North Tulsa Academy, that came down and played, and they won their ball game that night handily by a score of 48-0. So a good evening for them, and then get to play some varsity tonight is good signs for the Dragons' future. 2nd and 12. Once again, find no place to go, no one open. Couldn't get it to him as the blocking broke down. The Dragons make the smack on him, and it'll be third down and 11. .138 remaining in the half. Hunter Wimpy to the top of the screen. Canatele at the bottom of the screen. There's a toss to number 4 to Ream. Ream has running room, and he's hit. Houghton on the tackle for the Dragons to save it. 1:13 to go, but a first down, and the Cherokee's on the move here just before half. Jackson, the quarterback. He keeps it himself, finds running room. He's going to make it all the way in. Touchdown, Chiefs. Chiefs get on the scoreboard with 52.6. 28-yard scamper. Yard run for Jackson. 2-point conversion waiting. Flag on the play, motion procedure against the Chiefs. Yard touchdown run. The 2-point conversion fails. Cade Birdtail put the takedown on that one. So with 52.6, the Dragons will receive the kick when we come back after this. We'll be back more Dewar Dragon football.
Is it time for your school?
We come back. We had some scores of interest passed on to us by Squirtle, and Wetumpka Chieftains are ahead of the Quinton Savages 30-8. And Quinton is in our district, and Wetumpka is in our conference and in our area, and they're ahead of that ball game early in the contest. And taking a knee on the kick, the Dragons down the ball. Terry Bush takes a knee with 47-8 to go, so the Dragons will be in business from around the 8-yard line. So see what Coach Turley has up his sleeve here as he's going to be using the youngsters here. The Young Pups give up a score here. It's 46-6. Chance to redeem themselves, see if they get something going here. Taylor still at quarterback. He takes a knee. It looks like the Dragons are going to go in at halftime with the lead of 46-6 as the clock winds down. It's been quite an evening tonight for the Dragons. We got on the board early with a 2-yard run by Kilhoffer, and then Nevin Corbin with a 2-point conversion. Then a 67-yard run by Nevin Corbin, and then a 65-yard run by Corbin, and a 2-point conversion by Keelan Berry. Caden Henderson on the scoop and score on the or the center option, and at that point it was 30-0. The Dragons continue to score with 40-yard run by Nevin Corbin and PAT by Cash Faulkner. At that point, it was 38-0. And then had a 6-yard run by Sanford and a 2-point conversion by Lonnie Payton and made it 46-0. And we give up the touchdown run to Jackson just before the half, and it's 46-6. With us here at halftime, we have our state championship quarterback, who is my son, who's down on the sidelines coaching up the Dragons, and we have Marshall Bean, Coach Bean's son, who's also a member of that championship team in the run to Alva. What do you think of the first half, gentlemen?
Well, I know I was very excited coming into this game, and there's one reason in particular for Peyton Killoffer, because coming in as a freshman, he didn't know he was going to get the job until this fall, and I was nervous for him. I know he was nervous, and he really impressed me this first half. Some mistakes here or there, but that's going to happen as a rookie, you know, but he's going to learn from them. And I was really impressed with the wide receivers, because there are two new faces there this year. We lost both our receivers last year to graduation, and we had a drop there early in the game from Keelan, but he'll learn from that. And Christian, he's just a dog. He's never played receiver in his life, I don't think, because he's always been the backup quarterback his entire career. And he starts at corner. He started at corner last year, and him being able to play receiver just goes to show that he's just a football player. He's just a football player. And my favorite play of the first half was the touchdown, Cade Henderson's touchdown, where Nevin fumbled it right into his hands and he took off. A big boy touchdown. You gotta love those. And it's not his first touchdown, because he actually played tight end last year, and so he's used to having the ball in his hands. But that was a fun play for sure.
Touched on the offense, so I'll talk about the defense. I'm going to talk about my DNs right there that first half. It don't get much better than that. We got a senior right here, Cade Henderson. He's going to have a great year as always. He had a great year last year. It don't get much better than that. Linebackers, they did their thing. Secondary did their thing. There's not much to talk about. Everybody just be watching out for that defense, because we're coming. We're going to come every day, every week. Expect it. But anyways, I'm going to leave it right there. Dragon Nation, baby.
Thank you guys for coming and joining me at halftime as we got to see state champion quarterback Joey Fowler, who's now one of the volunteer assistants, along with Marshall Bean. Joey's continuing his education at Northeastern State University, where he was a graduate assistant last year, but this year he's decided just to pursue his studies and come back and help the Dragons and be the best that they can be. And the only thing I have to say about the first half, we've been in total control, but the first series we moved the ball, but we had penalties, and they cleaned all that stuff up. But the line is so strong. They did so well, and as the boys said, we got a bunch of young kids that are stepping up. And at Dewar, once again, you know, the tradition that we have here, once again, we'll be going for our 7th straight district title, and all these kids know what the program is like. And as we said, with the JV has already won their first game of the year. Last night we had a junior high game, and our young guys, they play the defense, and it was a good ball game between them and Woodall. The Woodall Wildcats came, and they're expected to be one of the best teams in the dependent schools, and we beat them 14-0 last night. But these guys just have the expectation, and those guys do the same things that the high school do, and coached by the same people. And I think the continuity of the program speaks for itself. But I'm sure that Coach Schonbacher and the bunch out at Cherokee are going to regroup, and what a fine tradition they have. And I remember being on the sideline as we were playing in the state semifinals, which I actually thought should have been the championship game. Wetumpka ended up going to the championship that year, but they handed us a great defeat that night. They had a great tradition, great program out there, great facilities, and just wonderful people. We went out last year. We enjoyed our time out with Cherokee, and in fact, it was a nice trip getting to go out there and kind of set the stage. And we'd already been out west when we went to Alva when we conquered the state championship back in 2020. And what a year that was. And just to be a part of that. And we here at Dewar can be proud of what we have, and the Cherokee Chiefs can hold their heads up. They're going to continue the season still early. We just want to pray that everybody stays healthy, no one gets hurt. As for the halftime report, that'll be it. We'll go with more. We'll be back with more Dewar Dragon football after these messages.
Business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad, this is for you. Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries by stopping at a local office today to learn how you can save. Visit gopioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
About the softball team. The Dewar Dragons, Lady Dragons softball team under head coach Brett Thomas and Coach Castleberry. And they have Coach Fletcher helps, and along with Whitney Jefferson, the Flying J, Whitney Jefferson Lawson, and Coach Wallace, and they have got the girls playing well. Big win for them at home the other night as they battled Tuska, who's a top 10. They're in a top 10 situation. The Dragons beat them 3-1, and a bunch of young girls, and we've got a nucleus of some senior girls that are showing some leadership, and everything has kind of come together. And Dragon Nation is blessed, to have a number 2 ranked preseason expectation for the football team, but the softball team's been doing very, very well, and big plays by some of the kids. Last night they went and played at Cleveland last night, and they had a big run rule. I think they won like 18 or 19 to nothing over Cleveland. They battled Ryan Green, one of my former assistants who played baseball for me and played football right here at Dewar, and was also the baseball coach and won him a state championship in his day, and he's now the girls softball coach at Eufaula. He and Coach Thomas were teammates here in football, but they both coached softball. And big win down at Eufaula as Kenzie Maldonado hits a big home run, hits a swamp donkey, and things are just rolling here at Dewar, and we need to continue to be thankful for how blessed we are for what our administration and what our folks are able to give us, and the opportunity we have as coaches and teachers to teach your kids, but also to be successful with them on the field and in the classroom is a plus here. And then as we go down our coaching staff, as we look at what they have done, the kids have had to battle the heat and all of the things, and early practices and late at night practices and different things to deal with heat and to accommodate everything for the use of facilities. Also, we had to get the field drained. It looked like a swamp one time, and now it hasn't rained since who knows when, but we continue. The fields are in great shape. The football field tonight looks great. We had to kind of sand it down a little bit. Had 2 games on it. We had to mow it tonight, but it's in the facility's in great shape, and it may be a little older facility. It's historic, but man, what a tradition we have here. And then over at the Al Kessel Field where the girls play, a lot of work as these guys have came in and embraced working on their field. And I know Coach Fletcher puts a lot of time at mowing and running the sprinklers at different times, and everybody grabs a rake and does their thing. And Coach Castleberry has come in, feels like he's been here all the time, and trying to welcome Coach Wallace. And Whitney, she's been around forever. The Flying J, they just do a great job with their kids, and it's so good to be a Dragon and be blessed for what we have, and what a camaraderie we have here as the coaches with our administration as we get along, and then working with the band and letting them use the field today as they come out and practice. And they'll be marching in the Henrietta Labor Day Parade on Monday, so you need to go out and support them in that. Band sounded so good tonight. They've made leaps and bounds from where they've come, and I think Destin Stewart and Michael have done a great job with them and putting their time and effort. So we have a lot to be proud of. And then our cheerleaders, and I'm a cheer dad since Adina Joy is a sophomore this year, but all the cheerleaders, the time they put in making banners and working out in the hot, and then having to practice in the cafeteria one time in the pavilion, they just find places to do it, and then painting the footprints when it's 120 degrees and getting those all ready as you come to the stadium. All the little things that are done. And there's a lot demanded out of our student athletes, and they seem to jump in, and then we just, all the things that come up in a school year, we just try to work together. And I think we're so blessed here, and Coach Killoffer as our superintendent and our principals as we work through. It's just a great place to be, and it's good to be a Dragon, and things here at Dragon Nation are looking up, and it's good to have Billy Green, our former superintendent, and we coached baseball together, and we coached our kids together, and I've been here since 1995, 96 year, and this is the first night that I haven't been on the sidelines, and they're probably glad they don't get to see me holler and scream at them, but it's a little different being up here in the booth, but I'm enjoying it. And just a chance to bring you Dewar Dragon football has been a great time to be back here at Dewar. As we wait, the second half is about a minute and a half away from there. We'll be back more Dewar Dragon football after this.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data.
As the clock ticks down, as we've had the 3-minute warm-up period, as they come back out, Dragons up 46-0, and the Dragons will receive the second half as they'll get their hands on the football for the first time. Be interesting to see who they have out at this time. Cash Faulkner will be back deep along with Sanford. Kaler. Big Bert getting ready to give it the kick here. Gets a foot in that one. Faulkner has it at the 15. Takes it to the 30. One man there makes a move to 40. Hit and brought out of bounds. Number 22. Parker on the stop for the Chiefs. So it looks like Kilhofer is on the sideline, so we're going to go back with Kaler at quarterback. Kaler's pass goes incomplete. Be second down 10 for the Dragons here as they start the second half, and second down 10. Coming out of the dressing room, got to get their juices flowing again and see what they get going. Coach calls in the play. Doty the ball carrier. Trading Doty. That's enough for a Dewar Dragon first down pickup of 12. Nice bit of blocking there up front. Damian Smith and the Bird telling Romandale, those guys doing their job. Kaler back to pass. Has it long. Oh, just out of reach. Goes incomplete. Intended for Martin, incomplete. Remy Martin. Kaler with the keeper. It didn't get in. The Dragons have it down. He was out of bounds at the 1 yard line. The ball skirted out of bounds at that point and rolled across out of the end zone, but he was down out of bounds. So at the 1 yard line, the Dragons in position. 11 minutes and 1 second remaining in the third quarter as we get started here in second half action. Man in motion, Martin. Martin gets in. Remy Martin with a 1 yard touchdown run. And that's the old ball game. Final score with 10:55 remaining in the ball game. The Dragons 52, the Chiefs of Cherokee 6. And for the first night out for the Dragons, it has been a dandy. And a lot of the young kids, everybody got to play. So as we go to Labor Day weekend, hope everybody out there has a nice Labor Day weekend. And our band will be performing in the Labor Day parade. Go out and support them. And then whatever you do safely and enjoy your family and your time as we celebrate Labor Day. But the Dragons will go to work, and we will be heading to play the Cyclones of Snyder next week as we travel to Snyder, Oklahoma to face off there in week number 2. Dragons keep rolling on the way, and the Lady Dragons keep rolling as they play softball next week. And if you get a chance, come out and support them, do so. And if not, we have Squirtle TV here at Dragon TV, and we'll be bringing broadcast and so you can stay abreast with what's happening with everything is Dragon. I'm Joe Fowler, and for all of us here at Dewar High School, we just want to say thank you for listening, and be with us next week as we go to Snyder. We'll see you then.